Hello, babes. How are you doing? Great! I told you all that I'd be able to follow this whole every other Saturday video thing. So here's a video on Saturday, like I promised. Yay! Once again, I've waited until the last hours of daylight, and soon we're going to be stuck with artificial light once again. Why can't I look better in artificial light? I don't know. I'll never know. So today, for whatever reason, I've decided that I'm going to talk about my favorite TV show. This idea is all thanks to my very good friend on the YouTube, Carissa Bennett. A link to her channel will be in the description bar below. Please subscribe to her if you haven't already, because I know that a lot of you probably have, because you've seen you've heard me talk about her before. So if you haven't already subscribed to Carissa Bennett, please go do that now. She's a very good friend of mine. She hasn't posted anything too recently, but her videos are pretty good, and she promised me that once she's able to, she's going to start making videos again, which I'm pretty excited about because I really like watching her videos. The topic I have today is my very favorite show, American Horror Story. I don't know if any of you have seen it or if you've heard of it. I'm sure you've heard of it because it's a really popular show and it's really good. So far, it's in its 4th season of production, and people say to me that it's like really scary to them and that they can't watch it at night or whatever. And I mean, it has dark themes and it has pretty scary topics, I guess, but I'm not really scared of it at all. I just think it's really interesting and I think it's a really good show. I'd have to say personally that my favorite season is... I thought I knew the answer to this. Oh my god, they're all really good. Every season is really good. Well, my 2 favorite seasons are the 1st season, which is Murder House, and the 3rd season, which is Coven. I think that if I had to choose, I'd probably pick Murder House. But I also really like Asylum. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I like them all. Freak Show is really good too. I guess the main reason that I really like the 1st season of American Horror Story is because of the relationship between Tate and Violet. These are the 2 characters played by Evan Peters and Thaisa Farmiga. I genuinely love those 2 actors, and when they act together, they have this, like, I guess actors chemistry going on where they act off of one another really well. In the 3rd season, in Coven, Thaisa Farmiga is once again in a relationship with Evan Peters' character, Kyle. So this time it's Zoe and Kyle, and their relationship is... it's kind of weird because he's... I don't want to give anything away, but he's not too alive, I guess. But I just think that those 2 actors, act off of each other really well. Evan Peters acts well off of Emma Roberts, too, which I guess makes sense because they're in a relationship in real life. But I just think that as actors, like, I like Emma Roberts, but as actors, I think that Evan Peters and Thaisa Farmiga act really well together. So I really like those 2 seasons where they're together, and those are the only 2 seasons that Thaisa is in. So that might be another reason that I really like those seasons, because I really like Thaisa Farmiga as an actress. One of the main reasons I really like the show is actually Jessica Lange. She is an incredible actress, and I would basically watch anything with her in it, because she's just phenomenal. She's played, like, a spectrum of characters on this show. They're all usually not... they're not usually, like, the good guy character. But once you delve deeper into the season and into the show, you realize that Jessica Lange's characters have, like, more than one dimension. Like, they're really deep characters. The character is usually brought out in the end to be this kind of... like, she's genuinely not a bad person. she's just done some bad things. The show's writers and creators are Ryan Murphy and Brad Falchuk. These are also the two creators of the TV show Glee, which I also really love. And Glee is in its final season right now, so I've been watching that, and it's really good. I was talking to my friend the other day, and we were discussing Glee or whatever, Glee and American Horror Story. And I texted her because I realized that I had missed the first 45 minutes of the new season of Glee, which used to be my favorite show to ever exist, because I was distracted with American Horror Story because I had just bought season 1 of American Horror Story on DVD, and I was watching literally all of it. I was binging on this show, and she said to me, how could you miss Glee? I thought Glee was life. I thought that was your favorite show. And I was like, no, it's American Horror Story it's life. If I absolutely had to choose, I would choose American Horror Story. But at the same time, I don't want to choose, and I don't think I really can choose, because they're both Ryan Murphy and Brad Falchuk. I mean, how can I choose between two shows made by the same creators? They're both so good that it's really hard for me to pick. But back to American Horror Story. The show in general is, to me, it's not scary. As people say it is. My sister's horrified of it. I am not scared of it. I think it is an incredible show, and the special effects are amazing, and the actors are great, and the storyline is awesome with every season. But I'm not scared by it. I'm really not. I'm not scared by many things, though. I mean, in real life, I guess I am. I get startled very easily. But if I'm watching like this TV show or a horror movie, I don't really get scared. When I watch something like this, I tend to kind of pick it apart. I like to focus on the special effects, or the lighting, or the setting, or the way that the actors are working, like acting off of each other, or just the actors in general, their costumes. And I do pay attention to the plot, obviously, but I just like to see how all these other things, like, enhance the plot and make things better. And I like to see what things make it scary, but I'm not scared of it because I like to see how things work. And I'm really excited to see how this season is going to end and play out, because they always have really good endings, whether it's going to be a cliffhanger or whether they're going to explain everything or whether it's going to be something completely different. I'm just really excited about it. I basically have been searching through the internet. I've been Googling quite a lot for auditions and casting calls for season 5 of American Horror Story. Even though I know I'm probably not gonna find anything, I'm still looking. If any of you happen to come across any American Horror Story season 5 auditions, let me know. I really wanted to make this video for you guys today because I know that I promised a video every other Saturday, and that's what today is. It's the every other Saturday from the last time I did it. And I really had no idea what I was going to do this video on, but I was talking with Carissa. We were like bouncing ideas back and forth between each other about ideas that I could do for my video, because I really had no clue what I was going to do. And joking around, I just kind of said, well, I could talk and rant about American Horror Story for hours, so why don't I do that? And she was like, yeah, do it, I'll watch it. And I mean, it may not be the most creative and out there ideas, but I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, because I really love the show and I enjoy talking about it, and I hope I didn't give away too much. Sorry. Watch the show. If you haven't watched American Horror Story before and you're not too afraid of the things that go bump in the night, then please go watch it, because it is the best show. and I absolutely love it, and I think that you guys will absolutely love it too. I had a great time talking to you. I hope that you guys had a great time talking to me. I will see you all in 2 Saturdays from now with the next video. Bye! I don't know why I'm wearing this turtleneck. I feel like a literal turtle.